sounding good here in Tennessee. Have fun, guys. Okay, you guys have fun. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Okay, anybody else? CQ12, CQ12.
W1FRD out here in Fairfield, California. Hearing you good from Tennessee there.
Who's that calling me? Do it again.
This is W1FRD, Fred out here in California. Hearing you good from Tennessee.
Okay, Fred. Appreciate that. W1FRD. From Southeast Tennessee, Kilo Juliet 4, Bravo Juliet. My name is Bob, and I'm in Dayton, Tennessee, about 40 miles northeast of Chattanooga. And you're 5 and 5 at the moment, 55 here. Your band's holding in there, but it's just not real strong today, it seems like. But I got all that, and I'll give you the signal. Let's see, you said you're in California. Okay, yeah, and you're 5 and 5. Have a little trouble with my computer here today, Fred. It does not like the RF. Not on this band anyway, but sometimes it knocks my USB mouse out and I have to go to the built-in pad on the laptop here. But that's okay. At least it's not locking you up. So how are you doing, Fred? W1FED from Kilo Juliet 4, Bravo Juliet. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Whiskey 1, Foxtrot Romeo Delta, W1FRD. Name here's Fred. It's going good. Late start at work today at 2 p.m. So play a little radio on these bands that are good for the daytime.
Roger. Yeah, well, it's drizzling rain here today, or has been, and it's kind of a yucky day, and it's 56 degrees. Probably going to be one of our warmer days for a little while. And I think it's supposed to turn cold again and make crazy weather. We had snow here a few days ago. I didn't get much to write home about, just the dusting, but I got quite a few inches up in the mountains here over in the Smokies and some of the other places. But didn't get it here where I'm at. I'm just at 2,000 feet above sea level. But sometimes I get a little bit. But it just kind of missed me. And the conditions weren't right. Temperature was a little high. So, but anyway. Yeah, the band's up and down today. But I could hear WWV out of Collins about a 10 over 9. So I kind of figured the band was open, and I thought I'd get on here and see if I could put a few in the log book before I got off into other stuff. So anyway, Fred, microphone back to you, over.
All right, well, I'm out here actually in Fairfield, California. So Travis Air Force Base is just down the road about 3 miles. And it's been raining pretty, you've probably seen the news. It's been raining here pretty hard for 2 weeks. And now we got some 2 days of sunshine, so that's welcomed. It's supposed to pour tonight, but we're doing well here. And good to hear you out there, and thanks for being on 12 meters. I don't hear much on 12 meters, so thank you for that. W1FRD.
Okay, yeah, no problem, Fred. Well, that time you came up to S7, so maybe the band is holding on. But anyway, your radio sounds good. I'd like to know what you're running over there. I'm running an old TS-140S today, I guess from the late 80s, and power out to 1 kW into homebrew 2-element 12-17 meter Yagi up on the tower at 55 feet. Kind of beaming about northwest. Yeah, I don't think, but close enough. Come in real good on the front corner of the antenna. Although it doesn't take much, I can turn around anywhere and probably hear you just about as good, except off the sides. But I've enjoyed this antenna. It gave me the opportunity to work 12 and 17 without having to tune the knobs around all day long on the tuner trying to find a match on 30 meters or 12 and 17. Which doesn't take long because I've got a cheat sheet, but I just soon not have to do it. Getting lazy, I think, as the older I get. Does that make sense? Go ahead.
Yeah, Bob, that makes sense. Right here, I'm running a Yaesu FT991 Alpha, and I have a 9-to-1 end-fed, 49 feet 3 inches. It's only up about maybe 25 feet. It's running north and south. Wait, no, east and west. I'm sorry, east and west. So the fact that it's getting out to you, that is really good.
How long did you say that wire was?
49 feet, 3 inches.
49 feet, 3 inches. Okay. The reason I ask is I've got a hound buddy who lives across the river from me. It's about an hour drive by road. He's making his own end fed, but I think he was going to use quite a bit longer length wire. I'll have to tell him that I worked you, and yours is 49 feet 3 inches. I don't know if I don't know what I think he's just experimenting, but and I'm not sure if he built the Ballon. He may have built the Ballon, but I'll have to check with him and see. But he'd be interested to know that information. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've played around with different sizes of wire, and the deal with the 9-to-1 end-fed, it has to be a wire that's not resonant on any of the ham bands. And with that 49 feet 3 inches and 100 foot of coax, the SWR on all the bands 80 through 6 is lower than 3-to-1, so the FT9918 internal tuner will tune them.
Yeah, Roger. Well, he's got an outboard tuner. I think he's planning on using that. But he's just experimenting. And if it's not too cold, he can get out there in the garage. But he said the other day that when it was so cold, he couldn't stand it anymore. So he got the 100-foot tape measure out and strung it all the way through the house from one end to the end, and rolled out his wire measurements and cut it. And I thought, boy, that's really loving the hobby. I can't tell you how many times I've done that before in the past. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just put a nail on the corner of the fence, and I measured out with the tape measure, and then string it between the nails to get the length right. Anyways, yeah, it's just experimenting what works. And yeah, I played around with speaker wire first, and then actual antenna wire from ham radio outlet.